So unless you've been living under a rock since April, you would probably know by now that the Chicago Cubs are by far the best team in Major League Baseball. They have a record of 103 wins to 58 losses. And that charge is led by none other than third baseman and potential MVP candidate Chris Bryant. He's batting 291, 39 home runs, 102 RBIs, and the kid plays third base, first base, left field, right field, wherever you put him, he's going to play well. And many of Cubs critics, first thing they're going to point to is the curse. Going down the list, there's the Billy Goat curse. September 6, 1945, the curse of the Black Cat. September 9th, 1969, the Bartman game. October 14th, 2003. Obviously, luck has not been on the Cubs' sides throughout their years as a franchise, but things are coming around, not only, on the bat side of things, but especially when it comes to the pitching staff. Obviously, Jake Arrieta, one of the best pitchers in baseball. Same with John Lester, but someone that not a lot of people saw coming this year was Kyle Hendricks. In my honest opinion, I think the kid is the Cy Young winner for the year. He's 16-8 record, leads baseball with a 2.13 ERA, and then Kyle Hendricks is young, and speaking of young studs, with the Cubs fully healthy, it's possible that they roll out a lineup that features Kyle Schwarber, 23 years old, Jason Hayward, 27, Javier Baez, 23, Chris Bryant, 24, Addison Russell, 22, Anthony Rizzo, 27, Wilson Contreras, 24, Albert Almora, 22. So obviously the Cubs have youth on their side, and considering that they have the best record in baseball, and they do have the potential to roll this lineup out on any given day, barring injuries, is beyond me. Having age like that can be hard to control at times, but I feel Joe Madden has to be the greatest manager for a situation like this. He is so unorthodox in his methods, whether it be he majority of the time doesn't have his players take batting practice, which is, ever since your days in the Little League. Batting practice is a thing you did every game, but he likes to mix it up on the players. Or, a lot of coaches like you to be there early to put in work before the game, but Joe Madden has no problem with guys showing up less than an hour before game time. And, put it all together, the pitching, the bats, the youth, the manager, to no question as to why Vegas has them as the odds-on favorite to win the World Series this year at 7-4 odds. And, I'm one of the biggest Cubs fans out there, and obviously I haven't been through the years of stress that some of these older Cubs fans have. But, I'm excited to see what this postseason has. Last postseason was a nice little taste test, and, with a record like this and, a fan base behind them, it's exciting to see what they can do.